Can we really save the planet from global warming?
Two energy-wasting families, two massive carbon footprints, and we've given them just 6 weeks to sort it out.
You guys took my game with you, so I have nothing to play.
I'm not going out and waiting in the cold for 45 minutes for something that will take less than 45 minutes to do in a car.
Can they change their behaviour to prove that their families aren't wasters and show us all how to save the planet?
It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine.
We may like to think of ourselves as the Emerald Isle, but per capita we use more than 50% more energy than any other EU state. The amount of energy we use. That's where Kirk and Ian come in.
Dr. Kirk Shanks from the Dublin Institute of Technology and environmental architect Ian McFadyen are two of the brains behind the government-backed initiative The Power of One, which encourages people to use energy more efficiently in their everyday lives.
What we really need to do as oil becomes much more expensive and as the world's economy starts to slow down is to learn to change our behaviour and to actually use energy far more efficiently.
Behavioural change is the bit that we can do. We don't have to rely on anyone else. We can take responsibility for our role in that and we can change it.
Kirk and Ian have calculated the family's carbon footprint and converted it into coal. They've dragged our two families to the coal yard to show them how much carbon in the form of coal they've put into the atmosphere.
Turn around.
Oh, wow.
There's 15 tons of coal there, right? That's 375 bags of coal. This is what you are responsible for. You release just over a bag of the equivalent in coal of carbon into the atmosphere every day.
And even with half the family members of the Quinlans, it's not much better for the Moriartys.
But you actually generate the equivalent of 8 tons of coal.
That's an eye-opener for Eugene. If that's not enough to get the point across, Kirk and Ian have another trick up their sleeves.
If everybody around the world lived and consumed the same way that you guys do, how many planets do you think it would take to provide the fuel, the food, and the electricity that you use?
More than one, anyway.
Burn it.
I think you need an extra universe.
I don't think it's that much.
No? Maybe 2?
5.
5?
2. Do you think it's more than 2?
It'd be a bigger save.
If everyone was living the way you used to, it would take 4 planets to provide the fuel, the food and the electricity that you use.
That's embarrassing.
That's not, I mean, you think about it, everybody else, you aren't the worst in the country. You know?
5, 6, 7. That's how many planets we would need if every family lived like you guys.
Our families are addicted to using energy, but they are about to go cold turkey. To show the families how much they take energy for granted, the boys are about to take it all away. For the next 24 hours, all the power to both houses will be cut.
We're going to cut off all your power, all your transport, all your oil, all your gas for 24 hours.
Do you have a will?
For 24 hours, both families will have to adapt to not having any energy at all. That means no TV, no computers, no lights, no heating or hot water, and worst, no cars.